Now I'm going to mark it on my hand, so bear with me. So this is your thumb, obviously, and this is your index finger. Your eyes are in between here, so a little bit lower, not quite under, but not in, so just on the area. So I'm going to mark it with a pen so that you can see. Everyone see that? Yeah. Okay. So on this area, what we do is we get our index finger in the other hand, and we literally press in for 1, press in for 2, press in for 3. If you find that uncomfortable, you can put your hand on your lap. So if that's your lap, then you can press in that way. So you don't have to have your hand up like that if it gets too uncomfortable on your elbow. So if you get your finger, and we'll do it. So 1, 2, 3. If you feel any, what we say like crunchiness, or if you feel any pressure, then you can get your thumb and you can circle movements. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Everyone okay with that? Okay, so we're going to do it again. So index finger, we're going to push in for 1, 2, 3. We're going to get our thumb and we're going to do circular movements. I can actually feel that myself. I don't know if anyone can feel that. Okay, so that's the eyes. So we're going to do it one more time. That's all right with everyone? So index finger, if your hand's flat on your lap, the same way. So we're going to go 1, maybe a little bit more pressure now. So 2 and 3. Then when we do the thumb movement, we're going to add a little bit deeper now, a little bit more pressure. This shouldn't hurt you, but it might feel a little bit sore, as in pressure rather than hurting. So 1, 2, 3. So that's the eye area. So when you feel anything there, it doesn't mean to say that you have to go to doctors and you've got bad eyes. It could mean that you just feel a little bit sore. So just press in there. Okay. Now we're going to do the other hand. Let me just do that. Okay, there. Right, so we're going to go 1, a little bit deeper, out, 2, 3. Get your thumb and massage it. Very, like more pressure, but slowly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to do it again. So just give your fingers a little bit of a... Okay. Everyone feel okay? Yes? Yes? All right. So we're going to do it again. Apply more pressure. And release. 2, and release. And last one. In and release. Thumb. So this is eyes. The next thing we're going to do is ears. So if you give me a second to draw it on my hands. You can apply hand cream or move your fingers if your fingers are feeling a bit stiff. Okay, ears. So ignore that one. It's there. So again, not right in, just to the top of the crease. So I've actually gone too far down, so a little bit higher. Okay, same again. Index finger, or whether you have your hand flat, we're going to press in. And this time we're going to count. So press in, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, release. And last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Now thumb, circular movements for a few seconds, and then stop, and then again. So my right ear has been feeling a bit funny for the last few days. So when I press in there, I can really feel it. So I'll be spending some time doing that later. So just with your thumb, circular movements. Okay, let's do it one more time. So index finger or hand flat on your lap. I'm going to press in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. And the last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. Okay, and just gentle circular movements in there. Okay, next hand. So again, just there. So press in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, release. And the last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Circular movements right around the area for a few seconds, and then stop, and then again. Okay, and stop. Right, I'm going to do it one more time, and then we'll move on to something else. So press in, 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, release. And 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Thumb, again on your lap if you want to. And then circular movements. And release. Okay, now we're going to look at the throat and our vocal cords. So if you give me a second to draw it on my hand. Does everyone feel okay? Yes? Tina Grayson? Yes, everyone? Sue? Okay, right. So the vocal cords, it's going to be hard to kind of put where it is. Let's do it on the other hand. So the vocal cords is quite near. So I don't know if you can see. So it's around about here. So if I put my hand like that, it's there. But you need to go a little bit higher. So I can't really kind of draw. Can you see? There. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have my hand like that. So if you have your hand on your lap, have it down on your lap or that way on your lap. Literally index finger and thumb. And what you're going to do is gently, like it's very thin skin there. So you're literally just doing that really gently. So if I count to say 5 or 6, and then we'll stop. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. So literally, I don't know if you can see, it's just the skin area there. Very gentle, just moving that kind of motion. So you're not pressing down, you're not pulling, you're literally just as if you're, show me the money, that kind of, so that, like that. It's quite hard to do because it's easier on your finger and thumb, but it's quite hard to do on your skin. So just roll it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to press down gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. So you're doing this motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to press. So you're pressing in. Very gentle. And release your hand. If anyone's feeling their hands a little bit stiff, just relax them and join us in a minute or so. It can be quite hard on the shoulders. I mean, I'm constantly like that when I'm doing hand reflexology or feet, so my arms can take it and my hands can take it. But if you're doing it constantly, it can stiffen up your fingers, your wrists and your arms. So you need to kind of, right, this hand. So again, this kind of movement onto the skin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're all doing really good. So a little bit more pressure now, not too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to get a little bit for pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4.